for a couple of days. I mean, what are your thoughts about indoor practice this time of year?
Well, we actually start outside, so it's just one of those things that Coach decided was best for the team, and no questions asked. We run from one side to the other.
Your guys, you got some young guys get a lot of reps the last couple of ball games, especially with Cam being out. What are kind of your thoughts about where Jerry and Martin are right now?
They're very talented players, young, and I'm a fundamental coach, technique coach, so I'm on them. The more plays they get, the more I'm on them. So I don't know if they really like that, but I think in the end it's going to benefit everybody.
They're pretty charismatic guys, as young guys. What's it like having freshmen as kind of vocal as they are?
Well, actually, pretty much all freshmen are like that. They just happen to be noticed, but I think majority of freshmen are like that. And we got to the point where we're used to it. They fit right in.
How do you handle a young kid who is put into a situation maybe a little ahead of schedule, makes some big plays, and starts thinking, "I've got this game," and they tell him, "No, you still got a long way to go."
Well, because of you guys, I ain't gonna say you guys, but Twitter, the 24 sports and star system, they already like that before they make one play. So I think it's one of those things that from the get-go, if you tell them before, like, okay, you're doing this nice in high school, once you get here, it's a different animal, different situation. Even if you make a couple plays early on, athletically, but technique-wise and knowledge, football IQ-wise, this is where we still have to go if you want to continue to make those plays.
How do you think Tyler kind of responded in his first start the other day?
Doug did a good job. Could he play better? Yes, all of us. I mean, nobody was happy about the outcome, so everybody could play better and coach better.
What have you seen from Kentucky's receivers? They got a couple of athletic guys. I think one of them's a former basketball player.
Well, it is conference play. Every player out there capable of beating you. So you have to lock in and zero in on what you have to do, your responsibility, and play hard. Because if not, any play, any route, they can take it to the house.
Ari Smitherman appears to be having a good year from our vantage point. What are your thoughts about him right now?
Yes, he's having a solid year. He's moving around, doing a lot of things in the back end. Smart player, tough. Whatever we need him to do, he does. I'm very excited and pleased about how he's been playing.
He looks to be one of your better tacklers, too. I mean, and that's kind of unusual considering his size. What makes him such a good tackler?
Well, when you guys talk about size, y'all going into that measurable thing. He is 192 pounds, and he's strong. Probably pound for pound, one of the strongest guys on the team. So when you put in, then you go to height, which he's about 5'10", it's like, oh man, he's small. He's not small, he's tough, he's aggressive, he knows what the game of football is about. Yeah, it is same old back when they first started, it's tackling, blocking, and catching. And he does a very good job of the tackling part.
Now that you're in the season, how do you keep a physical edge on practices at your position?
Keep doing the same thing. I had that talk today with the guys that it is like the middle of the season and you start going along, all these distractions come about. And Coach we have this theme, one play, one drill, one meeting, one practice. And we doing like we did the first part of training camp. This is how we're going to tackle. This is what we're going to do. We're going to use the sled so you don't let your fundamentals slip.
Gilver obviously harped on turnovers and causing more this year. How do you practice that, causing more turnovers? And how would you kind of how would you kind of diagnose how it's gone so far?
It's been well. I think we can even get better. We're harping on not only getting a turnover, but trying to score a touchdown. Like today, they throw it up, compete, go attack the ball. We had a drill in practice the other day where simulating that's the receiver, put a big dummy bag there, jump over, go attack the ball, go around and go on and do whatever you have to do. Once you become a playmaker and you practice that way and you say, I am a playmaker, then you start making more plays. And we need to continue to make plays and take advantage of it.
I know Coach Stoops is an important figure in your life. Just how much do you visit with him? Probably not so much this week, but just how in touch are y'all like at other
Well, we
times?
used to be in touch more, obviously, and when we see each other playing, we talk, and then we have some mutual friends, so we say hi that way. Yeah, we spent a couple years together, great great person that I admire what he was doing when we was together, and what he's done at Kentucky. I have all the respect for him.
Are you hopeful to have Cam back this weekend?
That's always, you always want your best players. So we'll see what happens.
How's he looked in practice after missing last week's game?
Yeah, he's doing fine. He's doing fine. So you see him run out there when I see him when you see him.